What is feminism? Those of us who teach feminism and who are feminists are often perplexed at how controversial this question and this theory really can be. That's why we think it's important to talk about it. Because in the end, feminism is about equality. Feminism is about respect. Feminism is about uplifting the human spirit wherever it suffers. So who's going to be against that? I like to take the definition of feminism from Bell Hooks. Bell Hooks loved Utah Valley University. She came here 3 separate times to give talks and to work with students. She thought our community was amazing, and she had a lot to teach me and us about what feminism is. She says that feminism is the movement to end sexism, sexist exploitation, and oppression, which means that it can apply to all sorts of different people. It means that it can be a challenge and a call to action for all sorts of different kinds of oppressions. So one of the things that's important to think about with feminism is this idea of intersectionality. Feminism likes to broaden the tent, to include as many people in the movement as possible, not to shrink it down to a particular group with particular interests. And one of the ways that we do that is through this idea of intersectionality. So what is intersectionality, you might ask? Well, it's the idea that human beings as individuals and communities have all sorts of different privileges or lacks of privileges. Take, for example, a person could be very privileged with material wealth. They could have plenty in their savings, they might own their home, have a really secure job. And that's a sense of having a privilege that's not really in question for them. But maybe they suffer forms of discrimination or exploitation or even oppression based on their gender or their race or their religion. Intersectionality takes into consideration that people can experience varying degrees of these privileges or lack of privileges. And that means that everyone has something to gain from it. Feminism also has very practical ideas that are associated with it. It's not meant to simply be a theory. It's in fact, when I teach feminism, one of the most exciting classes to teach because I get such a wide range of students who are interested. Some who have political motivations, some who are going to be social workers, some who are just wondering about what it might mean to be a strong parent in raising their children. And so the practical applications, how we can change our social practices, our laws, our interpersonal relationships is at the core of feminist thought. Because, as I said, it's really about respect. Everybody, no matter who they are, no matter where they come from, or what life path they're going on, at the bare minimum, deserves to be treated as an equal member of society and with the respect that all human beings deserve. So in my opinion, everyone should be a feminist. So, what's your definition of feminism? Discuss below.